Good morning, people. Welcome to Spirit of Life Alchemy for your morning message tarot reading. Today is Saturday, the 2nd of April 2022. So we're galloping through the year. Quite a big month astrologically. Lots of things going on. But we'll come to those through the month as we get there. So today we've got some astrology. Ta-da! So the moon starts off the day in Aries. This is all from the UK time. It's going to form a sextile to Saturn and to Venus, and it's going to square Pluto. The Sun is going to conjunct Chiron, and Mercury is going to conjunct Chiron. And then the moon is going to enter Taurus. So from all of this, it seemed to me that we're going to be working on our self-value, and this can help to bring another level of soul transformation. We're seeing where we've been healed, where we've healed ourselves, and where we're ready to start moving forward. That's all while the lunar energies are in Aries. Then as the moon moves into Taurus, it's time to ground the energies, to relax, enjoy the simple pleasures of life, be out in nature if you can, and yeah, comfort and pleasure all the way with Taurus. So let's do some cards and see what the cards have to say about today's energies. So I'm going to use the Work Your Light cards and the Marielle deck. So let's get some cards for the general theme of the day here. What do we need to know for today? The 2nd of April 2022. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help navigate today's energies? This is for the 2nd of April 2022. What do we need to know? What do we need to know for today? The 2nd of April 2022. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck we've got Awakening, Energetic Upgrades, a New Way of Being, Integration. That's nice to know on the back of sort of the energies we've just been through in this last week. And also some of the astrology that's happening in April is associated with Awakening. So starting the month as we mean to go on. And we've got no. Wait, postponed, pause and say no. Okay, and then we have Trust Your Path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Okay, so this suggests to me that we're sort of going through a period of energetic upgrades. We're evolving. Our light frequency is getting higher. Our vibration is raising. And when we go through stages like this, it takes time for that integration to happen. We might need to go back into ourselves, to retreat for a while, be away from people, and just take the time for that integration to happen. And that's what I think the no is saying. Wait, postpone, pause. It could be that there's more that you need to know yet. I'm definitely get the feeling that sort of the first half of April is pieces of the puzzle coming in and sort of sorting things out, and then the second half of the month is more action orientated. So yeah, pausing and waiting. And then, while you're pausing and waiting, think about sort of What would you do if you felt you were fully supported? What's your deepest yearnings and desires? And connecting into those. Maybe that's why we're being asked to pause as well, so that we can connect into those, so we know where we've got to springboard into the future. Okay, let's do some cards and see what they have to say. So I'm using the Mary L deck today. I felt drawn to these. What do we need to know for today? The 2nd of April 2022. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give us? Give the collective to navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good. What do we need to know for the 2nd of April 2022? Messages from Spirit for the collective, please. What do we need to know? Okay. Ace of Wands jumped out. And the 3 of Discs. Okay. What do we need to know for today? The 2nd of April 2022. So let's see, what do we got? Temperance in the middle. We've got the 9 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the Tower, the Ace of Cups, the 10 of Cups, nice, the Magician, and the Page of Cups. So all about love today by the looks of it. And then we've got the High Priestess and the 4 of Swords and the Sun and the 4 of Wands. And let's the Ace of Discs. Okay, and to leave those there, we could just keep going on through these. I'm going to leave those there up that way, and if we need a continuation of this story, then they're there. I'm just saying that because we've got the Ace of Wands and the 3 of Discs jumped out. The Ace of Discs is here, and the next card is 3 of Wands. So, in fact, I'm going to actually take that out and look at... Okay. There's possibly more of a story there. I'll see how that feels at the end of this, and if that needs to come out as well. Okay, so yeah, as we're going through these energetic upgrades and integrating new energy, we need to make sure that we work to bring ourselves into balance and stay in balance, keep ourselves grounded, connecting internally to see where we are, and yeah, just making sure that we're not getting out of balance. And what's the word I'm looking for? There's a word I'm looking for and I can't find it at the moment. Yeah, just like aware of ourselves within the greater environment. And sort of, you know, I was saying about this no up here, about sometimes there's a need to go into retreat and just balance the energies within you. So that relates to temperance to me. Then in the moon position, we've got which is about the subconscious, unconscious mind, our intuition and our emotions. We've got the 9 of Cups, the emotional wish card. So I was saying here about sort of what do you do? What's your deepest desires and yearnings and things like that? What would you wish for? If you knew you were being supported fully, what would you wish for? That's got an itch on the nose. I'm getting lots of itches on the nose just recently with my readings. And people that regularly watch me and know that I associate that with spirit just tickling me. Okay, so yeah, thinking about sort of what it is that you want to manifest in your lives? What are your deepest yearnings and desires? The Mercury card, which is our mind and our thinking and our intellect, information, communication and self-expression. We've got the Eight of Cups here. The Eight of Cups is about leaving something that we value behind to walk away to something greater, a bigger thing. Maybe you've been thinking too small in your life, and there's something much larger for you. In the last few months, I've actually come across this myself, and something bigger is opening up. I obviously wasn't pushing myself hard enough with sort of where I had decided I was going, and the universe has been like, no, you've got more bigger work to do than that. So okay. So still working it all out, but yeah, leaving behind something that you enjoy, a relationship, or you know, work, or you know, a hobby, whatever it is in your life that you enjoy doing. Sometimes we need to walk away because there's something bigger that we need to be doing, and we have to just trust the path. Trust the path. That we'll be led to the better place, the improved scenario. Okay, and then we come to the Venus card, which is around our values, our self-value, values around money, around love, relationships, friendships, beauty and harmony and balance in our life, and comfort and pleasure, and our creativity and fertility. My menopause brain isn't getting any better. We have the Tower. Okay, so all structures are falling away. I'm seeing this as sort of related to this no, and the lightning strikes in the back of the picture, just sort of destroying sort of the old. But as that happens, it blows away and makes space for the new to come in. The awakening, the integration, the new path that you may have glimpses of or not. I still feel at the moment I'm only getting little glimpses of it, and I'm just trying to put it all together before I can move in a concrete way out into the world with it. So yeah, I definitely get that message. Okay, so as the old values crumble, then we come to the Sun card, which is our conscious mind. It's our core identity, core vitality, how we shine out into the world. And we've got the Ace of Cups, the emergence of heart-centered self-love, love for others. This definitely for me ties in with the awakening. The awakening energies is definitely connected to love in the world, and in your personal life, coming from a place of love, and it's not sort of the old image of love. There's a new paradigm of love opening up that is greater. I'm seeing it as greater than has been known before. I find it very exciting as I see myself transforming in these energies. But yeah, we're being birthed into a new type of love. And as we do, we come to the Mars card, which is how we take action. Our ambition, our will, our drive, our determination, our purpose, our passions, our desires and our yearnings. We've got the Ten of Cups here, the happy ever after card. Again, trust your path. If you felt you were going to be fully supported, what would you do? What would be your happy ever after in a world filled with love, in a self filled with love? What would you do? How would you contribute to yourself and to others and to society and things. I think that's sort of what we're looking at. And then we come to the Jupiter card, which is what's working for us at the moment in our lives. The Jupiter card is about good luck, good fortune, hope, opportunities, expansiveness, truth, justice, freedom. We've got the Magician card, and the Magician tells us that everything around those Jupiter energies is possible. It's within our power to manifest all of that for ourselves, you know, our happy ever after. Okay, it feels like a really big opportunity, an expansion of these energies. We've just had the new moon yesterday, so we're moving into these new energies. The Saturn card, which is what's limiting us or holding us back at the moment, obstacles, timing, having to put the work in and things like that, restrictions, responsibilities, commitments, you know. We have the Page of Cups. So usually for me, the Page of Cups can be about small love messages coming in, or at the moment they may be blocked. It can also be about reconciliation and forgiveness and apologies, and that could be you giving an apology or forgiving yourself, or reconciling with yourself, or you to somebody else, or somebody else to you. But that's a stage of what's needed and what's something that we're not getting at the moment. Maybe you need to forgive yourself and love yourself for past stuff going on so that you can move forward. Maybe you're waiting on an apology from somebody else, but it's not, by the looks of this, it's not going to be forthcoming. Okay. And maybe you've been holding on to that. Sometimes we just have to let go and move on. The cards from the bottom of the spread, we've got the High Priestess, which is messages, secrets being told, communication from the higher self, silence. The High Priestess is sort of it's very internal energy, internal and ways of receiving messages. And I like this card that sort of underneath her cape, her shawl and things, her cloak, she's the black void and there's just the fire in there. It's that messages from the emptiness, from the void, from 0 point, the place of healing, the stillness at the centre, and the emptiness that is filled with everything, all the potentials and everything at the centre. Then we get the Four of Swords, and this is about self-healing and retreat, and just taking time to integrate. This is bringing me back to this, and the no as well. You know, that pause, that retreat, integrate everything, all the downloads and everything that's coming through before we can move forward. If we do that, this brings happiness. We have the Sun card, shining in our element, good luck, good fortune, happiness, contentment, and shining out into the world, lighting the world as we go. With the Four of Wands, passing through a portal, that is, we need to turn this no to yes. When it becomes a yes, when we do the work, then that's when we can pass through the portal. And that offers the Ace of Discs with the Three of Wands, new opportunities to manifest in our lives, manifest bigger. The two cards that jumped out, I'm just going to go back to those, was the Ace of Wands and the Three of Discs. So an inspiration, a spark of initiative or yearning or desire or passion sparks within us, and we're being asked to collaborate with others, to co-create with the universe, with source, with the divine, with others, collaborations and connections, to work together to birth this new energy and things. The cards I was looking at the bottom, the Judgment, we're at a crossroads, looking back, reassessing everything, ready to step forward. We have the Strength card, connecting into our inner fire and our inner strength. The Knight of Cups, messages of love coming through to help and support us. With the Eight of Discs, showing up to do the work and getting on with it, leads us to the Wheel of Fortune and change and evolution and moving on, rising up the spiral. Okay, so that's the energies for today. Quite a big day. Know that you're fully supported in this. Take the time to do the healing and the integrating, especially sort of, you know, if something comes in that is just blowing away the old paradigms and things for you, the old structures. Remember to stay in love. That energy is the support of the divine, of spirit, of the universe, of God, however you see it. We are fully supported in this transition. Okay, so if you like this video, then please, or if it resonated with you, please do like, share and subscribe to the channel so that we can grow. For notifications of when I'm putting out readings, then click on the wiggly bell. If you'd like a personal reading from me in any area of your life, if you've got any confusion around your love life or your career or general direction, difficulties with other people or things, or just feeling, you know, a bit confused about everything, then email me at the email address below this video in the description box, and we can arrange a reading for you. Have a wonderful day, and until tomorrow, thank you for watching.